Hey, you guys, thanks for tuning in on this episode of Tips with T. Today is just me. I'm just coming to give a couple of tips on things we should let go during this year of 2022. So we're gonna just jump right on in, dive right in. So one of the things that we should let go in 2022 is people and things that no longer serve us or serve you. Some people are only meant for a lifetime. For some people are only meant for a season. Some people are meant for a lifetime. But it's up to us to distinguish which one is the two. Our friendships and relationships, they change over time, and then we see they are starting to become a hindrance to us, and that means it might be time to let go, or it might be time to pull back a bit. If we see that our relationships are causing us to not be focused on a task and goals that we're trying to achieve this year, then maybe it's time for us to fall back. So take that in consideration this year when it comes trying to reach your goals and trying to get where you need to be. Another thing we need to learn how to let go in 2022 is bad habits that are keeping us stagnant. So for instance, if we are constantly hitting the snooze button when we know we need to go ahead and get up because the early bird gets the worm. If we are having bad eating habits that are causing us to be sluggish, like eating a lot of fast foods, or not eating healthy, period, those things can be detrimental to our health. So just trying to get rid of those bad habits, because those affect our daily lives, whether we realize it or not. So yeah, definitely keep that in mind too as well. Another thing is we need to learn how to let go our old mindset. So our old way of thinking about things, whether it's negative or positive, but basically negative. My mom, she was very big on the scripture, as a man thinketh, so is he. So if we think negative thoughts, we will become those negative things. So just trying to retrain our mindsets when it comes to being negative, because that can cause us to be stagnant. That can cause us to be in a bad place that we don't need to be in. Also, being very open-minded to new things. Sometimes change is good. It could be a positive thing. So don't be so weary about new positive change. Sometimes that's very needed in order for you to get where you need to be. Another thing is fear. We need to learn how to let go of fear. Fear keeps us in bondage. It hinders us from moving forward in life. And it kind of ties into the negative thinking, because sometimes when we think negatively, it's the back factor or the main factor that is filtering that mindset is fear. So we definitely need to let go of that as well. Again, I'm a PK kid, so okay, my mom always tell me, because she was a evangelist and prophetess. She was just like, God didn't give us a spirit of fear, only love, power, and a sound mind. So just keep that in mind when you're going on through your daily tasks. And sometimes you have to speak back to that fear. Whatever negative thought or fear that comes into your mind, feed it with a positive one. And that can help drive out that fear. That can help drive out the negative mindset or negative thinking. And also another thing we need to stop doing in 2022 is worrying. We can only be in control of the things that we can actually do. We can't control what other do around us. So just try to deal with what you can control. Everything else will fix itself. Worrying can lead to stress. It can lead to health issues. It can lead to cancer. So definitely, I think when we work on the mindset and the fear and the worry, because all those tie in together. So we definitely need to learn how to let those things go, or learn how to pretty much deal with it in a healthy manner, whether it's through prayer, whether it's through meditating, whether it's through therapy, whether it's through coaching. We most definitely need to learn ways to actually learn how to let go in a positive way and deal with these things, so we won't be hindered in 2022. All right, you guys. So those are some of the things that I wanted to come and talk about today. If you want to be a guest on the show, please, 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 please email me at contact@mjfinancial.biz. You can visit the website at www.mjfinancial.biz. But Call me 910-317-0396. But the best way to reach me is via email at contact@mjfinancial.biz. That way you guys can get in contact with me and we can schedule up to be a guest on the show. But again, you guys, I just want to come up here and give a couple of tips on how to let go, and you'll be seeing me again this season. It will be a mixture of me bringing information and me having guests on the show. So yeah. All right, you guys, we will see you on the next episode of Tips with T.